What if Julius Caesar had Google Maps? What if Joan of Arc had access to YouTube? What if a single iPhone landed in the hands of Genghis Khan? Welcome to the Dusty Scroll, where we unravel the threads of history. And today we're diving into a wild thought experiment. How would smartphones change the course of history for time travelers? Stick around. You won't believe how much a tiny device could reshape civilizations. Let's start with a basic question. What does a smartphone actually allow you to do? Access the sum of human knowledge. Communicate globally. Translate languages. Navigate the world. Capture photos and videos. Run simulations. Share ideas instantly. Now imagine giving that to someone in 300 BCE or 1000 AD. It's not just a gadget. It's practically magic. And here's the kicker. Even if they couldn't charge it forever, a fully loaded smartphone could still change history in just hours. Let's drop a smartphone into ancient Egypt. Imagine a high priest unlocking Google Earth, astronomy charts, or medical knowledge from Mayo Clinic. A pharaoh could use it to legitimize their rule, claiming divine insight, supported by weather predictions or solar eclipses. In the Library of Alexandria, a smartphone with digital encyclopedias could preserve lost knowledge. One photo of the scrolls, one video tour, and a chunk of lost history would be saved forever. And what about war? Let's visit Genghis Khan. With access to satellite imagery, maps, weather forecasts, and terrain data, he wouldn't just be a feared conqueror, he'd be unstoppable. Imagine medieval generals using GPS to coordinate ambushes or rally troops in real time with a simple flashlight flash or ringtone signal. Or Napoleon, checking battle formations using diagrams on his phone or spying on British movements via stored intelligence. One smartphone in the right hands could collapse or create empires. Fast forward to the Middle Ages. Smartphone might spark an early enlightenment. Philosophers gain access to Galileo's theories, Darwin's evolution, or Newton's laws, centuries before they were supposed to. Ripple effect. Earth-shaking. If Gutenberg's printing press spread ideas fast, imagine what an e-book library on a smartphone could do. One device could accelerate human progress by hundreds of years, assuming people didn't burn its owner for witchcraft first. But it's not all utopia. Smartphone could also be weaponized. Imagine a warlord using it to intimidate enemies with unfamiliar sounds, strange visuals, or predictive tech that seems prophetic. Religious leaders might condemn it. Governments could fight over it. The person holding the phone could become a god, a heretic, or a target. Technological shock without preparation can devastate societies. Just like when Europeans brought gunpowder and smallpox to the Americas, let's talk power. A smartphone's battery lasts 1 to 2 days. So how much can really be done in that time? A lot. You could record crucial conversations, take hundreds of photos, show key videos, create detailed maps, teach literacy, translate vital documents, and if you brought a solar charger, game over. Even a brief encounter with a smartphone could leave permanent marks. Art would change. Religion might adapt. Power structures would shift. People would try to replicate the tech, maybe speeding up the scientific method or inventing electricity centuries early. The spread of ideas, feminism, abolition, human rights, could leapfrog time. History wouldn't just be rewritten, it would be reimagined. But here's the real question. Should we change history? Is it ethical to give ancient societies future knowledge? Would it save lives or destroy the natural course of human evolution? Would you risk altering your present just to fix the past? Time travel with technology is tempting, but it's also terrifying. One smartphone, infinite possibilities, power to enlighten or destroy. Would you use it, and if so, when and where? Let us know in the comments. What moment in history would you visit with a smartphone? Smash that like button if your mind's been blown. Subscribe to the Dusty Scroll for more history reimagined. One scroll, one twist at a time. Until next time, keep questioning the past to understand the future.